Hello folks, Grimith here. Welcome back to Let's Get On With It Titans of Steel Warring Suns. In the last real episode, I provided a brief overview of the game, especially the character creation process, before sending our team, Reaper's Corsairs, to the battlefield for the first time. While our squad was successful, we learned that MysteriousJG's Titan design cannot pull its own weight in Recon Titan combat. Consequently, our first task is to ensure he has a Titan capable of helping the team. Thus, we head to the factory. There are numerous options for customization within this game. The factory module allows you to tailor-make your own Titans to match the abilities of your jocks. Customization, however, is severely limited in the beginning of the game, as Recon Titans, and even Light Titans, simply can't carry much. Let me give you an overview of the Titan MysteriousJG is currently using, the Gremlin. This was not designed by the game. I don't think this was designed by, it would have said Vicious Bite otherwise. Designed by, I guess, a forum user named BBlue. At any rate, take an overview of your engine and heat. Okay, there are three key components of a Titan. An engine, heat regulator, and a life support system. You need those three before you can create a Titan. Given the specs of this Titan, how it only has guided missile weapons, and those take a long time to reload anyway, not much power is required, which is why there's a low engine here, a small engine, and not much of a heat regulation system is required, which is why there is the smallest heat regulator aboard this thing. Life support, at the beginning of the game, I do recommend, scrimping on some of this shit as much as you can, so have like the weakest things, life support, and if you put damage control, have a weak one on there too, stuff like that. Scanner system and battle computer, though, this is disappointing. For a mech such as this, a Titan, I would emphasize a powerful battle computer, perhaps the most powerful one, and a decent scanner system. I don't think you can just skimp on not investing heavily in this, as these are guided missile weapons. They are largely dependent upon you getting a good scan on your target, and the battle computer is certainly going to be of usage there. And we also noticed that we're going to be manually controlling MysteriousJG's Titan in combat, at least for, one more battle. I wasn't expecting such, fervent support. You guys always surprised me. Oh my god, record more, record more. There were some naysayers, but I'm gonna go back. We'll do at least one more battle. See if you guys are really wanting to see this game, or if you're legitimately sick of it. But in order to make MysteriousJG more useful here, we're going to remove the energy racks. Because in Recon Titan combat, there's not really high energy emissions from the Recon Titans. There are higher heat emissions. It's gonna be better. Especially since MysteriousJG can just be a long-range support Titan. That's what we're going to make him as. So, let's go ahead and review that. Now, let's go back here. So, I've already made the Titan that we're going to end up using for MysteriousJG, but I do want to give you an overview of how to create your own Titan. You click on New, and the first thing you have to do is select the Titan chassis. You can build whatever you want. Just be conscious of the fact that your team might not be able to use it for a very long time. Recon Titan. Your first option is to select Titan Layout. Each layout has its own weight. There are free slots in each location, a handling bonus and penalty, statistics like that. And in almost any screen, you can press F1 in the factory, and it'll give you a general overview of what the hell's going on. BMT, for example, stands for Base Movement Time, not Bacon Mustard Tomato Sandwich. I have a habit of choosing the most, the biggest chassis. It has the most weight, but I don't know. It has a handling penalty too, you have to keep that in mind, but let's roll with it. So, and as I said before, the three required components of any Titan are an engine, which you must place somewhere on your Titan, and you're kind of limited to where you can place it. In this case, I'll make it the center torso. We need the heat regulator system, which disperses heat that the Titan accumulates over the course of its actions. And that's dispersed into various other things. You can tell, like, it's in both legs, for instance, and that's it. So, both, all of our Titan's heat regulators are here in the legs. Now, if you install a more powerful heat regulator system, you'll see that it's everywhere, almost everywhere. That's an important piece of information to keep in mind. So, flares and shields, you can press F1 to get an idea of those. In my opinion, they're not important for Recon Titan combat. I have a tendency to neglect shield usage anyway. Damage control systems also get neglected for me. We do need a life support system. It'll be the weakest one, and we'll stick it right there in the head. Scanner system, battle computer, this is what I'm talking about. You take an overview of the battle computer. It affects numerous aspects such as the hit modifier. Oh my goodness. So, I mean, Mod 1 and Mod 2 reflect the positive to hit modifiers for ranged and closed combat. So, we get a plus 10% modifier for ranged combat by having the most powerful computer. My goodness, sign me up! What the hell, man? We'll go ahead and stick that in the torso as well. Scanner system, I think we're going to go ahead and choose the one that only requires one slot. We have a modifier for that as well. There's a modifier for active scans on enemy Titans, so having this will give you a plus 10% bonus to your scanning chances. Great. So we need to stick this somewhere. In case, I'll just stick it in our center back torso. Alright, so with that all out of the way, ECM system, no. Jump boards, no. Instead, let's just go straight to weaponry. We'll get back to armor last. Now, we know what we want this Titan to do. We want it to be specialized for long-range combat. So, let's go ahead and head tier to these guided missile heat racks. And 2. This weapon fires 2 guided missiles with high explosive warheads at a very long range. Each missile may hit a different location of the target Titan. Every hitting missile does 4 points of damage. All missiles can hit if fire isn't indirect or against enemies protected by flares. The reload time is very long. You'll notice additional statistics there. Recycle time in seconds. And that's a power unit cost. So this takes 18 seconds to recycle. 18 game seconds. But does not have a power unit cost. Which is why we can skip on bringing in an engine. And heat is just not a factor because we have so much time to spend before the weapon recycles. So let's go ahead and stick in. We're going to stick on 2 of these. If you have additional weight and slots, you have the opportunity to put in more ammunition for the weapon in question. Let's say we try to put in, 32 rounds. That's pretty good. We are only able to stick it in the right torso or the left torso. 4 slots is not good enough because we're carrying an additional round of ammunition. So, okay, whatever. We'll stick it in there, and that works just fine. Now, you see there are no more slots available in the right torso. This has the drawback of meaning I can't place armor there anymore. That's kind of bad. The fact that I can't even put armor there at all, that's a big deal. On the bright side, we have 32 rounds of that, which means we'll have lots of ammunition for everything and everyone forever. That'll be great. However, we only have 5 tons left to put in armor, and we can't even cover the right torso or left torso at all. Any damage dealt to those sections would immediately deal internal damage. So, we're going to go ahead and remove these weapons, and we're going to install smaller versions. 16 rounds. Considering how long they take to recycle, and considering how I need to make sure MysteriousJG has a decent scan on his foe, this should be fine. Alright, that leaves us with 34 tons. We have 6 tons for armor instead of 5 tons. Additional ammo does not take up that much space in terms of weight, but it does take up additional space in terms of available slots. That's a big deal. So, armor now, finally. There are 4 different armor classes. Millennia is the weakest in terms of armor value. but it provides the greatest heat dispersion. Doloroi is the strongest in terms of armor value, but it provides the least heat dispersion. And they each have their own different weights, which reflect upon this, and bulk, which reflect upon available slots, and their own cost. We're looking for the most bang for our buck here, in terms of we don't have that much weight available. And since this is going to be a long-range Titan anyway, it should not be seeing close combat action. So, go into Armor Edition here. You can select where you want to add this armor. You're free to mix and match armor types. I do recommend, in most cases, putting the strongest armor on the head, and, you know, places where the engine is located. However, since we are short force space, and we want to get, you know, some armor protection everywhere, just go ahead and click full here, and it'll take us up to 39.99 apparently. Okay, so with that in mind, that would be a successful design of a Titan. You can click on the pin board here to see an overview of what the game thinks your Titan's capable of. It really likes the Titan's medium and long range capabilities. The speed is obviously awesome. There are no jump ports, so the Titan's not capable of jumping. Armor, it thinks, it's not bad, even though it's shitty. Defense is obviously low. Recon capabilities apparently not high. Heat and power management, though, this Titan is amazing. And obviously this thing has no close combat capabilities other than, you know, punches and kicks. Overall rating, doesn't think it's too terrible. So yeah, you can rename your Titan. Whenever you're designing a new Titan, you can change the designer name to reflect your own. Public, private here, relates to whether the AI can select your Titan to use in random combat. Public means they can, private means only you're allowed to assign the Titan to, like, your jocks to control through the AI. Okay, folks? So I would like to leave without saving, and if we load up our striker here, you can see that I have the additional 0.01 added to weight through the addition of armor, but everything else is the same. My values are obviously a bit different. They are not like 9 everywhere. There's 10, 11, stuff like that. So yep, everything clear? Alrighty, folks. Now the next thing we need to do is actually buy that frickin' Titan. Let's go ahead and head to the headquarters here. And overview Reaper's Corsairs, our team of 4 jocks. Some of you noticed and pointed out in the comments that these names look familiar. I did not think of these names myself. I pulled up a giant list of names that I was trying out with various call signs. 2 of them came from the Mech Warrior universe, the other 2 came from Top Gun. I'll leave you to determine which is which. An overview of our jocks here. You can see different experience values here. Grayson Carlisle, MysteriousJG, earned the least experience upon that run, and he actually has the most experience required before he ranks up. Ranking up does provide a development point bonus, and it also allows you to allot your development points into greater Titans in your pilot skills area. Say, for example, I can't increase that right now. I need a minimum rank of green before I can increase the medium heavy section. And I need a minimum rank of regular before I can increase the assault section, which are the greatest Titans. However, as I pointed out in the first video, 15 experience points earned on the battlefield translates into 1 development point. So we do have additional development points here to spend upon our characters. I'm going to go ahead and increase jump to maximum. I don't have any jump ports for my mini Ravager, but I do like to increase that. Jumping is a very useful tool. Not so much on the map that we've seen thus far. It was a simplistic map for which I removed practically every feature, very tiny as well. But jumping capabilities very handy in traversing difficult terrain. You've seen the consequences of what can happen whenever you fail in your jumps. You collapse prone to the ground and take damage, as I think Nymph and that dart was doing in the first battle. So, and besides, it maximizes it anyway. So yeah, there we go. Hooray! We don't have anything to increase in the combat section. I'm going to go ahead and bump up Scanner here. And no, I don't see any point in increasing my leadership right now. Overview Ron Kerner, aka Bobo the Vulture. Go ahead and increase his energy weapons. And I guess jump capabilities. Grayson Carlisle really doesn't have anything to spend. But we can increase indirect fire by 1 and Scanner by 2. And Bill Cortell, Hugh Dawson. You are amazing, Hugh. I know neither of us ever thought that I'd say that over the course of my life, but you've done a fantastic job. Okay, now, let us head to the Titan roster here and overview the Gremlin. We're going to sell the Titan from the screen, like so. And, you know, take one final look at it. Battle Computer 2, Scanner System 1, that is unacceptable. I don't care if it has more armor. No, we're going to relegate MysteriousJG, at least for the time being, to a long-range role. So, screw the armor. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him in the ass. Sell Titan. And we go back to the Titan Factory database and sort by name. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You are the Striker. And hooray! Everything looks good. Bye, Titan. And of course, we need to assign this Titan to MysteriousSJG. The Striker. It is his. Hooray! And that takes care of everything we need to do on this screen. We go ahead and save squad data, log out of remote database. Sure, we'll save. And we're good to go for our second battle, folks. Only 17 minutes in, and I pretty much took care of everything that we needed to take care of. Note to self, Grimith. The path to the battlefield is not through the exit button. Okay, so let's try clicking on the battlefield this time, and ta-da! What do you know? It was the right choice. The solitary game, start new game, load team from file. All of Reaper's Corsairs is coming along here, and we are facing a randomly generated team of rookies. Do note, by the way, that the AI isn't exactly limited the exact same way you are. They have the opportunity to fit 159.9 tons on their team, whatever way they see fit. And so it is possible, say for example, even though it's an average rank of rookie, I could have a green spawn on the enemy team, which means he could start with a light titan instead. And so I could face something like 1 light titan and 2 recon titans. That's definitely a way to mix it up. I would not want to see that combination, unless the light titan in question sucked. But other than that, everything is fine. I'm going to go ahead and select map. I'm going to make sure that our settings are exactly the same. Yep, that's fine there. Smallest map possible to make sure that this game actually moves at a decent rate. And yeah, even sides. Don't want to give any side more tonnage than the other. That'll be fine. Let us get on with it. Now hopefully future Grimith will remember to do what he said and try to increase the quality of these recordings so details are more discernible upon the map. And to make no guarantees. Interesting color choice here. What do we got? Oh goodness. Yep, it happened. Crap. I blame you, Dawson. We're facing a Light Titan and 2 Recon Titans. Oh boy. Light Titan is going to be the biggest challenge to get down, but I can't say whether I want to target it first just yet. That depends upon what the other Titans are, and I have no idea what those are just yet. Go ahead and set Hugh Dawson and Bobo the Vulture to AI. I will be controlling MysteriousJG myself. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start running towards the foe, and let's focus on somebody. Let's go ahead and focus on that Titan there. Now, considering the situation, the way the map is positioned here, I'd want to keep MysteriousJG as far back as possible. In fact, I was thinking about crouching him, but due to the setup, I'm not sure where we're going to be fighting on this map. We're probably going to be fighting in the depressions. And so I don't know whether his position is the best for this situation or not. This map spawn could have, this map generation process could have been much more convenient for him. Stupid plant scrub life. You'll also notice MysteriousJG has little in the way of external armor, so he's practically showing up as yellow already. Well, go ahead and lock onto this Light Titan as well. Move mode for MysteriousJG, I will try crouching, and see how that makes the battlefield look. Okay, we still have a line of sight there. Although we won't be able to see those hexes right there. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Wait on call. Attack mode, start scanning right away. 22 seconds. It's okay, we've got a lot of time to go right now. Attack mode, you start scanning as well. 24 seconds for Grimith. Ah, damn it. You know, I was just talking about it, and I'm kind of sad that it happened. Really wish that had not been the case, let me tell you what. Would have liked to avoid seeing a Light Titan. You know, we can take it. I have complete faith and confidence in my team, so long as we don't get screwed over by something. Oh lol, 2 autocannon 20s. Rape your engine and you die. GG. No, I haven't had experience with getting screwed before in this game. Oh no! I haven't had experience with getting screwed before in any game. Of course not. Not Grimith. Perhaps I should have put, maybe I should have put him in a better position to overview the map. It's maybe like Hugh Dawson or Bobo the Vulture, well, down there. Totally had a better view of everything by the looks of it. Attack mode for MysteriousJG is a failure. 62% chance to get a partial scan, and he failed to do so. However, I do have the option to attack. So what the hell, let's try. Nice! You gonna do that again? Nice! Wow, I think MysteriousJG's already more effective. As you see, Hugh Dawson at least succeeded on 1 scan. Let's go ahead and keep trying to do that. We'll interchange scanning and firing with missiles. I am very pleased with MysteriousJG's performance there. Damn it! Grimith failed to complete a scan as well. That is decidedly unfortuitous. Not exceedingly so, but decidedly unfortuitous. Hugh Dawson's in a depression right now. Can't imagine why. Oh, Hugh. Oh, Hugh. Oh! He launched flares! Huh. I think that's what those resemble. It doesn't matter, though. He's gonna run out of the squares soon. I can't imagine why he did that. I don't know. Probably shouldn't run too far ahead of my my allies here either. I'd actually like for them to get on this side, and again, MysteriousJG failed. But again, it doesn't matter, because he's... Oh, man. If he had gotten that one, too, oh, I would have... The breakdown of giggling was imminent. The impact would have been major. Yeah, I'm not going to charge forward so quickly anymore. Let's just walk slowly. Give my allies here a chance to catch up with me. Excellent! This is a gargoyle, and it features 2 napalm missile racks and 2 vibraclaws. Vibraclaws have an opportunity to cause system damage upon impact, and however, they do less damage than a chainsaw would, and I think if you miss with them, your limb takes slight damage. So I'm not actually too keen about getting into combat range, close range with that. But it is a dangerous foe, and it needs to be handled. Battle computer 6 and a scanning system of 3. Actually has jumps capabilities as well. With that in mind here, let's go ahead and focus on a different enemy, a wasp. They're close enough now that we can see the Titans. I don't remember either of those designs though, so I can't gauge what is the worst. You know, what is the most dangerous to me right now. Go ahead and focus on that for the time being. It appears that he's deciding to use the dodge. Oh, he was using dodge there to have a less chance of getting hit there, and he appears to have failed terribly. Nice. Yes, keep failing. Keep doing damage to yourself. I'm perfectly okay with that. Let me tell you what. Perfectly okay with that. Ah, Hugh. Hugh Dawson enters the fray. That's what you get for trying to get too fancy, dumbass. Alright, you're not even moving at this point. Interesting. Attack mode, again a failure. But you do have an option to indirectly fire at him. MysteriousJG no longer has direct sight. Thought I'd try, though. Thought I'd try. Ah, he succeeded on a skill check. Woo! Auto cannon of 12. That hits, that deals 12 damage. Could be worse. I think that Hammer Titan, if I see that, you'll see me going after that first. That has an auto cannon 20. That's not cool. A Recon Titan with an auto cannon of 20. That's bullshit. Ooh! Large laser, 9 damage in a leg. Thankfully, that did not force me to make a skill check that I might have failed. Uh-oh. I'm not liking where we're meeting up to fight here. It's gonna be out of MysteriousJG's angle here. Okay. He only has the autocannon 12? Really? Okay. Wait on move. Well, I should take the opportunity to deal with that then. So, wait on recycle any and turn left. Gonna go ahead and charge at this thing then and try to take it out. Make sure it doesn't hit any of us with that autocannon. That is a pain in the ass. Again, MysteriousJG fails. It's kinda pissing me off, man, just so you know. I have no shot at hitting now. Practically nothing, so... Call move. Stand up. Try scanning again, I guess. Wait on the move. Damn it, Hugh Dawson. At least he didn't take any damage. Oh, MysteriousJG. Oh, MysteriousJG. It hurts. It hurts. Don't approve of you using napalm missiles against me either. That does increase the heat of an enemy Titan. Along with flamethrowers, which is what makes Hugh Dawson such a dangerous weapon. He can overheat an enemy Titan. He can. God damn it, MysteriousSJG. You fucking kidding me? Shit! Whew. That gave me some pilot experience there at the very least. God damn it, JG. Alright, we'll be okay, folks. We'll be okay. Let's go ahead and try to level this guy. Eat machine gun. And chainsaw. Aww. Nice, I hit with all of my weapons. Very nice. He's kinda hurting right now. My scan's a little bit old, so I don't have current data. You know, it is a it was a yellow scan, only a partial scan, but he's kinda hurting right here. I approve of him kinda hurting. Wait on recycling of any. And what can we do here? Wait on call. Well, at least you crouched, JG. At least you crouched. I'm happy for you for doing that. Now try to stand up again, man. Bobo's like, I want to fight too. Come along, Bobo. Oh, Bobo. Aww. Aww. hit it, Bobo. And you hit that center torso, too. Good, 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 good. You're no longer crouched, but we'll have to make do with this. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to call attack here, because my weapon should be recycled. No longer crouched, so I'm not going to get a hit bonus from being crouched. But at least I'll be able to directly hit, which will, you know, having an indirect fire is much harder to do than directly firing. So now let's just scan and wait on call. Attack mode for me. More bullets. And that time I failed. Hopefully this Titan doesn't frickin' explode. I'd really like for that not to happen again in my face. Go Hugh! Excellent! Completely devastated his center torso there, although that's not where his engine was located. That pretty much takes care of that Titan then. That guy is down for the count. Much to my pleasure. So, is he, like, is he still there? I guess so. Well, maybe I can... Okay, yeah. He's gotta be done now. The Titan's gotta be inactive now, right? No? Despite the fact that his center and his center back torso are disabled? Really? Huh. Whatever, game. At least we took care of that autocannon 12 first. Yeah, you don't want that Titan to have the opportunity to take free pod shots at you, dealing 12 damage per in Recon Titan combat. That's just too damn dangerous. Too damn dangerous. Also, feel free to shoot Hugh instead of me. Hugh deserves it. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't charge. We're continuing to cycle upon the weak one that's already down for the count. Or we're continuing to focus on him, rather. Okay. Ooh. 9 damage in the leg again. It's not cool. The Hundo is getting targeted here in his gargoyle. Good job, Hugh. Good job. Oh, and Bobo enters the fray. And yes, again, to re-mention it, small Titan combat, oftenly, Toby had asked about this, and I think I replied to his comment, but just in case, small Titan combat does get into the situation where everyone piles on top of each other. Bigger Titans and more complex maps often don't feature that, but it is the way and the truth here. It does occur. He's still in there. I should probably ignore him for the time being. And my leg, you gotta stop shooting that, man. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for the time being, focus on the Hun there. Oh, Bobo's missing there. Oh, Bobo even missed with the kick. Thankfully, though, he did not fall. Bobo's taking care of that wasp for us. Good job, Bobo. I'm proud of you. Really proud. Ah, more flares. Crap. Bastard. On the other hand, that target, you know, this section has so much heat generated on it now. It does. I don't approve of the flares being there, though. Bastard. Giving MysteriousJG a hard time. But on the bright side, we did succeed, finally, with doing at least a partial scan. 64% chance to hit. Alright. Oh, you actually hit your target this time. Very good. Keep going ahead, trying to scan again. We can do it. Bobo, of course, is taking out the guy who can't do anything still. Do it, Bobo. Destroy him. There goes his leg. Alright. Let's get to it. Stupid Hun. The Romans were better! Damn it. What kind of slogan was that? The Romans were better! Great slogan. Good! You didn't screw up my leg again with that thing. Very nice. What is the Hun doing? Is he, like, overheated or something? He hasn't, like, tried to strike with his Vibra Claws or anything. Oh, there we go. Ooh! Ammo slot damage. Lost all flamethrower rounds in the left torso. And left torso again was targeted. Hugh Dawson's not amused. You took away one of his flamethrowers. That's not even cool, man. Not even cool. Maybe that knife guy, he like fell unconscious or something. I don't know. He hasn't done anything. Pepper the gargoyle here with more bullets of death. And here comes Gabriel. We've only seen one large laser from him, I think. He might have another weapon on there, otherwise it's just a bunch of punches. Oh, well, the bright side, he did lose one of his arms, which means he did lose one of his Vibra Claws, but he didn't fall, which is a damn shame. I tell you what, a damn shame. Go Bobo, continuing to decimate the Wasp. I'm telling you though, if you make that Titan explode Bobo, I'm gonna have to hurt you. I will reach my fist through this monitor. I will snake it through the internets all the way to Kentucky. Or, no. You don't live in Kentucky anymore. You're just born there. SKS, though. I don't have a version of SKS here. Whatever. Maybe I'll make a version of SKS in the future if somebody dies. Just so I can curse at him. We'd want to kick with the right leg. We're gonna kick. Let's kick. Oops. Whew. Good. Let's go ahead and wait for more recycles. Ah, no, you're hitting Hugh Dawson. Stop it. Ah, good, you missed. And see, he took 2 damage there for failing to hit Hugh Dawson with his Vibra Claw. Whew. Damn it! So many misses! And we have another yellow scan. Damn it. Hey, we can try hitting him. Sweet. Can we do that again? Ah, so close. Go ahead and try scanning again, MysteriousJG. Your weapons need a while to recharge anyway. Would you stop picking on that Titan, Popo? He hasn't shot in like forever. Maybe the guy is unconscious. Maybe he just can't shoot his autocannon due to how he fell prone. At any rate, you've just stopped it, Popo. Of course, you know, I'm not actually going to stop the AI from doing that if it wants to. I'm just going to complain about it, even though I have the options. I have the power. Nice! Get down! See, if you hadn't caused so much damage to yourself whenever you fell while attempting a dodge there, things might be better for you. Ooh, he does have a power axe. Bobo, you are a terrible person. That location was already damaged, so you couldn't even deal damage to it. That's how terrible you are. It was the right leg that I needed to kick with, right? Yeah, the right leg. Kick. Hopefully I don't explode another engine with my awesome kicking capabilities again. Ow! Well, at least it wasn't a leg. Oh! Times like that, I wish I was a, wish I was a cyborg. That's not cool, man. Hitting me in the head and doing that to me. I'm annoyed now. You have annoyed me, sir. Damn close combat weapons taking a penalty due to the fact that you're prone. Alright. Focus on new target, Gabriel. Still gonna have MysteriousJG shoot at that bastard. Light Titan needs to die for having the audacity to appear on this battlefield. Stop hitting me! You still can't successfully scan it anymore with a dam. On the bright side, we are continuing to devastate it. Sweet. Alright. Keep trying to scan, man. Woo, you missed. And you missed again. You know, I don't have any scan information on you. Screw it. I don't have time to scan. No time. Right leg. Sweet. And wait for recycles. Kinda like that. Bobo! That Titan must die! Bobo's doing a terrible job at making it die, by the way. Just saying. Nice! Get down, punk. And there goes the Hun. He ejected from the gargoyle successfully. It's dangerous to eject in situations like this. The more Titans that are nearby, the more likely you are to die, or at least sustain heavy damage. So it's kind of impressive the fact that he successfully ejected. I don't think that other guy ejected though, and Bobo was just beating up on him. Which is funny. Very funny. I don't think, I'm gonna go ahead and call MysteriousJG's attack here. He's not gonna get any experience points for successfully completing that scan, since there's no longer a Titan, no longer a Jock in the Titan. So, go ahead and focus on... Yeah, just go ahead and focus on him. God damn it, Bobo. I'm telling you, you make that thing explode, I might just reload. I'm just saying. It's crap. Right kick again. Woohoo! And chainsaws? Nope, no chainsawing for me. Woohoo! I recovered 3 hit points! As you can see, by the way, I'm getting a penalty to my attacks, courtesy of the fact that I am wounded. Which is a shame. Not just my attacks, but pretty much everything. Yes, yes. I know my heat level is yellow, but it's okay, because I no longer have machine gun ammo. So I'm no longer going to be able to use those to increase my heat. Let's go ahead and try shooting him. Very nice, MysteriousJG. His effectiveness has... Oh! Yeah, I was about to compliment you there. He was definitely hitting a lot more than he was originally, though, folks. You cannot deny that. Part of that might be me controlling him, but... Are you done with that Titan yet? Okay, finally, he's ejected. Bobo's beat on him so much. He's like, screw this. It's a shame that we haven't gotten any kills. I like to accrue those, just to be an ass. No kills. No kills. Look at the experience points here. MysteriousJG, of course, has still earned the least. Guided missile combat tends to do that. Oh well. He's still an effective member of the team. Still useful. Will not deny that at all. Alright, attack with all my weapons. Right, my chainsaw's missed. And there he goes as well, folks. Victory for Team 1. Salvageable Titan found. Take the gargoyle or the money? Let's just take the money. Okay. Victory goes to Reaper's Corsairs. All 3 pilots successfully ejected. However, they didn't take out any of us. All of our hit ratios here were above 50%. Grimith ended up taking damage. Nobody got any more kills, so Grimith is the only one with kills here. Experience point wise, again, I lead the charge in everything this time. Although Hugh Dawson had a wonderful chunk there of other experience. MysteriousJG just could not get the ball rolling. Despite his incredible, scanning skills, he couldn't get anything more than a partial scan. What a shame. And it takes care of this battle, though, folks. Of course, we need to go to the factory and repair our Titans, although, damage is not going to be that bad. Yeah, we're not going to have to repair much. We don't even have any destroyed components here. Kind of nifty whenever a frickin' Titan doesn't explode on your feet. That takes care of that. Alright, everyone. I think that takes care of this episode. I might record some more, though. Perhaps later on today. We'll have to see. Had another round there of success. This time it went much better than the last time. The new Titan that I designed for MysteriousJG obviously worked wonders. Coming back next, we're going to continue to fight another meek battle or two, mainly because our dudes are still so weak and ineffective. Don't want to fight more Light Titans just yet. I'll see you folks later. Have a good day, everyone.